Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review, special number 27. Yes, I'm still waiting whenever the season starts up, which, as of right now, won't be for 5 frickin' months. Yes, that's a long time to wait for the season. Okay, let's talk about this new chapter manga, Sleepy. Yeah, we have a cover image of Himiko, the character who gets a lot of attention this chapter. Like, I think the last couple chapters he gets like this. Okay, first he started off, apparently, I'm not sure exactly when this takes place. Probably after a battle. Yeah, where she's like possibly in her apartment. Actually, this is probably like after she like lost blood or whatever. She gets thrown in there and she's like lost a lot of blood. She's pale. And of course, the leader of the Liberation Army crying for some reason. We see this mopey person, not sure who this person is, just basically torturing one of the other. I think he's torturing Thrice. And then Todoroki shows up. And we see the fan of the stained hero killer. Just say whatever. Of course, Todoroki just walks right through. Doesn't do anything this whole chapter. And apparently there's an announcer going on. Then Todoroki just says, "I'm sleepy," and we get sort of looks like a backstory to probably looks like yeah, it's a backstory to Todoroki this chapter, where he apparently knows about his grandma. Some way he uses his power to kill a bunch of people. Yep, looks like about 20 people. And apparently the guy is smiling and he's drooling. We see Dabi for the last few pages of this chapter. He gets blasted away with ice. And that's it. Yeah, even after reading this chapter today, I'm like, wow, that's really it. You have Himiko pop up for a couple pages, gets knocked out. You have Todoroki just walk around, kill some people. Dabi shows up a few pages, and that's it. Not much this chapter. It's like, wow, not much going on here. I mean, you get a little bit of it for Todoroki, where apparently he knows who his grandmother is, who was a smoking hot woman when she was younger. And yeah, that's really it. It's like, this is almost like a nothing chapter. I never thought I would say this for My Hero Academia. What we have ourselves is a chapter with virtually almost nothing happens. You have characters that pop up in here for a few pages, and that's really it. Todoroki is probably the only character who actually appears more than just 2 or 3 pages. Yeah. Look at Dobie. He only appears for like 3 panels. I'm like, he appears like 1 frickin' page, and that's it. Yeah. We also get a chance to see the leader of the Liberation Army doing nothing. It's kind of like that, even though this chapter was going to last, it's like the chapter is completely pointless. That's the simple gist of it. Yes, that's simply just this chapter. I mean, the artwork is still good. I like the fact Himiko extra of the chapter, but okay. But what about the cliffhanger from last week where we turned to Earth Gravity? I'm like, what? And then by this chapter, did she forget? Did they forget that happened? I don't know. It's like you read last week's chapter, and it's a cliffhanger. This one, you just scratch your head like, what the heck did I just read? It's like almost nothing happened in this chapter. I mean, you see also, the only thing major happened is that Thrice get briefly tortured for 2 panels. It's like, the writer just basically just delayed this book for like no reason, and just released a chapter where nothing happens. And I do mean nothing. Like, almost virtually nothing. Well, aside from, well, Todoroki killing a bunch of people with his power. Yeah. I'm like, wow. Yeah. Talk about a very bland chapter. Like, I thought it was something interesting though, but man, oh my gosh. Okay. What happened with last chapter with Himiko turning to Earth Gravity? What happened to that? Did the writer just forget that happened, even though it just happened just last chapter? That's what it feels like for this chapter. But I'm gonna give this chapter roughly an 8 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna give it a Well, I would give 7.5, but I love this series. The other reason I don't give it 7.5 is because I still love this series. But my gosh, such a humongous step down from last chapter. Wow, like a big step down. Maybe next week we'll probably get a chance to, you know, resume it better. Okay, but that's it for this particular review. In the case of tomorrow, I might have maybe one video coming tomorrow. It might be a review of Case Close 19. Aside from that, there's like no video coming tomorrow. But do see you next video. Bye.